there's one thing I know, is that people love lists. You go everywhere, BuzzFeed, The Onion, well, I haven't been to The Onion in a minute, but I'm going to assume they do lists too. The more I think about it, the more I figured, why not do a list for my lovely, lovely audience? Today I'm going to give you just that. Today I'm going to be addressing my top 5 best voice actors. Now, granted, this is my opinion, and I would love to know what yours is. So, starting off, number 5, Mike Pollock. Now, I'm mostly familiar with his work as Dr. Eggman in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, namely 2005 to today, as of this being recorded. He's very versatile. I don't remember many other roles he did, but whenever I saw the interview, I noticed I have seen a lot of the other stuff he's done. So, aside from being this tough, charismatic, energetic voice actor, he's also very versatile. And that is a really good component whenever you are acting. And the other day, I was watching this Sonic fan film video, and I noticed he actually replied to somebody's comment. And there was a thread of people saying, "Hey, I love your work, that you are awesome." So I did it, and I got a reply from him, so I thought that was pretty nice, and I felt like he deserved to be on my top 5 list for that. Amazing voice actor. Number 4 is Jason Griffith. Now, you might know him better as Sonic the Hedgehog. He was Sonic from 2003, technically, from the TV show, to 2010, whenever Sonic Colors came out. That's whenever Roger Craig Smith took over. Now, he's also better known for his versatility, but his most famous role is as Sonic, but he also did the role of Shadow the Hedgehog and Jet the Hawk in a couple of later games and on TV show. I really do like him because, again, of his ability to diversify and manipulate his voice that way at first glance, unless you knew about his voice talent beforehand, you wouldn't have known it was him just by watching the TV show or something like that. So I've got to thank him for all the childhood memories, of course, and just for his versatility again as a voice actor. Because as I've said before, that is a good quality to have while acting. Number 3 is James Earl Jones. Oh, look, we got a Star Wars fanboy. Yeah, but aside from that, I would like to point out that he does have a very powerful presence in his voice alone. Not only in Star Wars, but in many of the other movies he's done over the years. Call me a fanboy, but I really can't name any off the top of my head right now. But he has had other notable roles over the years. And I'd also like to point out something else while I'm doing this. David Prowse, the guy who played Darth Vader's physical costume in the movies, whenever he got dubbed over by James Earl Jones, he actually played Julius in Clockwork Orange. Julius was the bodyguard of the old man who had been ransacked earlier in the movie, who Alex stayed with. And a lot of people on Facebook don't seem to notice that, and whenever I point it out, a lot of them are amazed. Because even to this day, David Prowse is still banking off of his role as Darth Vader, and hardly anybody knows about that. So I thought that was a nice little tidbit of information. Number 2 is Jeremy Irons. And I saw him first. I knew about him from the sketch in Family Guy where they're talking about Jeremy Irons cereal. You know, the one where he's like, if you were looking for marshmallows, there are none. It's quite bland, I assure you. And if you were looking for a prize at the bottom of the box, there is none. There is only more cardboard. You know, stuff like that. I know my voice is right now. But I'd also like to point out his role in the Disney movie The Lion King as Scar. That was a very formative movie for me as a child. And I'd like to point out that he does have an amazing and powerful commanding presence, much like James Earl Jones. So I'd also like to point out that, well, I have nothing else to point out. Maybe I should have put him on the list. Nah. You guys are going to freak out at number 1 because you wouldn't think of this. You're probably going to think, oh, Tom Kenny. Nah, but he's on my top 10, though. Number 1, Tony Jay. I've recently gotten into this fanboy stage of Tony Jay because, well, like I said, I've really gotten into the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not just the Disney version, but the original Victor Hugo novel, other adaptations over the years. But his role as Judge Claude Frollo. They cast him perfectly for that. Not only did he do the speaking role by himself, but his voice when he was singing songs like Hellfire, it just killed me. I don't know why, to be honest. He does sound a lot like Jeremy Irons. Why do I keep doing that? I'm just embarrassing myself. But I don't know. There's something about him and his different roles over the years. He was Monsieur Dark in Beauty and the Beast, Megabyte, in Eldergon, Legacy of Kain. And while he's not as versatile as the other actors I mentioned on this list, the roles he does play, or did play, he played well, and he definitely got his point across. But with that one voice, he could be either the nice, wise sage you can meet, or he could be the dark, demanding Prince of Darkness, evil, just flat out evil. And so I thought that he really deserved this spot on the list, especially, well, not because he's dead, but because of the legacy he did leave behind. And I really do think he's an underrated actor. So I hope you did enjoy this list because I didn't. I enjoyed making it, but I don't like my wording. If you do, I'm really appreciative of that. So again, thank you for watching my video. It's really nice of you. I like the support. There, shut up. It'd be nice if I stopped talking now, wouldn't it?